Okay, team, welcome to today's Ventral Vagus workout. Today, we'll dive into the transformative power of vital respiration and breath control. Breathing isn't just essential for life. It's a powerful tool for enhancing performance, shifting moods, and achieving altered states of consciousness. Throughout history, humans have used breath control to achieve extraordinary feats. Think of Olympic athletes, powerlifters, free divers, and even musicians like throat singers and didgeridoo players. These individuals harness the power of their breath to excel in their fields, demonstrating extreme control over their body and mind. You probably know that breathing affects the levels of nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide in our body. But did you know these fluctuations influence our psychological states? Really? By intentionally breathing so that you adjust the ratio of nitric oxide, carbon dioxide, or oxygen in your blood, you can calm yourself, enhance your focus, or even enter altered states of consciousness. It's simple gas exchange, simple biochemistry. Let's go over a couple case studies you should be aware of before we dive into protocols. Nasal breathing and Blake Leopard. If you listen to Paralympian Blake Leopard's guided runs, he recommends breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Even when doing all-out sprints, when your body is under extreme physiological stress, this sort of physical exertion increases respiration requirements. The lack of nitric oxide that results from shallow, fast mouth breathing totally perturbs gas exchange, which skyrockets your cortisol levels. Your brain is pushed into a yellow sympathetic state, fearful that you are suffocating. It's as uncomfortable, counterintuitive, and tempting as hell to ignore his advice to breathe through your nose. So why do high performers recommend it? It's because the sympathetic yellow state triggers increased activity in your brain's default mode network. This brain region causes intrusive, attention-dominating, self-referential thoughts that are critical, negative, fearful, and desperate to distract you from your task at hand and get you to quit the damn
it's not good enough.
Some athletes even use nitric oxide boosters for enhanced performance because it can indirectly help the brain to enter a mobilized but relaxed flow state with reduced default mode network activity. They become clutch, high performers resilient against pressure. Do you see how this applies to us? Didgeridoo and higher consciousness. In indigenous Australian cultures, the didgeridoo is often used in ceremonial contexts. During circular breathing, the player inhales through the nose while simultaneously exhaling through the mouth using air stored in the cheeks. This ensures a continuous flow of air, allowing for sustained sound production without interruption. Playing the didgeridoo, particularly with circular breathing, involves intricate control over breathing and can influence the levels of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitric oxide in the body. High nitric oxide, oxygen, and low CO2 can cause lightheadedness and a feeling of euphoria often associated with the divine. Now your turn. We will provide an overview of protocols to try here. The guided breathing tool in the Empowered AF app will walk you through any of these protocols on demand. Our first protocol is a beginner-level practice that provides a foundation for other advanced techniques. It is called box breathing, also known as water breathing. It is a technique to help build CO2 tolerance and manage stress. The 4 parts of this practice form a box: inhaling 2-3-4, holding 2-3-4, exhaling 2-3-4, and holding 2-3-4. Repeat for 5 minutes. Depending on your existing CO2 tolerance, you may need to increase the box size from 4 seconds to 6, 8, or 10 seconds to feel the relaxation effects. Okay, now for coffee breathing. This coffee breathing technique, used by ski racers and boxers, can quickly energize you, similar to a strong cup of coffee. Imagine you're savoring the aroma of a freshly brewed cup of coffee. Inhale deeply through your nose as if you're taking in that rich coffee scent. Fill your lungs completely. Hold for a moment, enjoying the sensation. Now exhale forcefully through your mouth as if you're blowing out birthday candles. Repeat this cycle 5-10 times. You should notice an immediate boost in alertness. If not, breath in deeper and exhale more quickly. Now let's try wine breathing for relaxation. This technique activates your vagal brake, slowing your heart rate, and promotes a state of calm and relaxation. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 7. Then exhale gently through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat for 5 minutes or double the triangle size if needed. Have you heard about holotropic breathing? Developed by Dr. Stan Grof, this 2-stage hyperventilation technique involves deep, fast breathing to induce altered states of consciousness similar to those achieved with psychedelics. Get some headphones and good music. Dim the lights. Lie down in a comfortable place with pillows under your knees and head. Inhale in 2 stages. Fill your belly, then fill your chest. Exhale fully. Continue for 20-30 minutes, rapidly breathing in and out through the mouth, focusing on continuous, rhythmic breaths without pauses. If you are really curious, try the 53-on-1 Protocol 50 Deep Hyperventilations 3 full breaths of pure oxygen. Hold your breath as long as possible. Or another alteration is the Breath of Life Protocol. Do 15-30 minutes of holotropic breathing, as just discussed. Take as deep a breath in as possible. Then imagine it's the first breath you've ever taken on Earth. Hold it, representing the entire arc of your existence. From infancy, toddlerhood, childhood, middle school, high school, college, young adulthood, middle-aged to elderly. Finally, exhale. Imagine it's your last breath on Earth. How did it compare to more passive forms of mindfulness or attention training you've experienced? Breath control is a powerful tool for enhancing physical performance, managing stress, and exploring altered states of consciousness. Next time you feel the urge to binge or purge for that matter, try one of these breathing exercises first. Then observe the changes in your mental and physical state. By incorporating these techniques into your daily routine, you can improve your overall well-being and performance. Give it a try. You may be surprised at its effectiveness.